Yes, that was going to be my New Year resolution, to be able to do Cossack dance. I practiced it in December, but I hurt my knee. So I decided to do something else, but before we get into that, I will show you guys a new intro. Here we go. How was it? Did you guys like it? I like it. When I was in Greece, a friend of mine called me Mug Spitz. So I thought, I can do that. I can do that shot. So that was my inspiration. Now I get called like a Mongolian warrior or Marco Spezzo. But anyway, you guys can make up some weird names for me. To be honest, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna keep my stash though, but yeah. So what do I want to achieve this year? My goal is to get qualified for Kona at Frankfurt, just like last few years. I know that it's going to be extremely difficult, but that's the biggest goal this year. And again, I want to try going under 2 hours for Olympic distance. This year, I'm not going to get shingles. I'm not going to get any major catastrophic health problems. What else? I studied designing a mono Aerobar. That's just to have one big thing in the middle. You guys can have a sneak peek of it, just a sneak peek. This is still at a very primitive stage. That's what I did during Christmas. I've advanced quite a lot from there, but you get some idea. The end product is going to be a lot better than that. It's going to be 3D printed. With this, I can keep my nice and tight position for a long time, because it's just for my arms and head in a super tight position. So hopefully I can get some advantage over 180 or 185k. In this video though, I'm going to show you guys this. It's a 1 mil carbon sheet cut out to fit into my Ultra shoes. Can you see that? Can you see this beautiful carbon pattern? I was quite curious to see how it's like to just make a carbon insole instead of buying these 200 something dollar, euros, pounds racing shoes with carbon inserted. In theory, I thought it's pretty much the same. Plus Ultra shoes haven't got any models with carbon insole, carbon midsole. In theory, Ultra has got 0 drop, so it's basically straight, so it should work. How did I cut this out? I'm pretty sure you guys are quite interested. I just bought a really cheap carbon sheet. I took out the insole from Ultra Escalante and just took the contour. First I wasn't sure which exact line to cut out, but in the end I figured that out. Just trying it, I just put what I cut out and saw how it fit. I think that's the best way to see it works or not. Cutting a carbon sheet was actually a problem. First I tried to cut it with rotating disc thing on a electric drill. Didn't work. I could only cut just like how carbon plate is woven. It didn't work. And the second one was just a manual jigsaw. It also didn't work. So I looked up on the internet for the best way to cut a carbon sheet. That was to use an electric jigsaw with a blade specific for cutting tiles. That worked. After I cut that out, I just sandpapered it, so I don't cut my fingers, or that's not gonna, the edge is not gonna damage the fabric inside the shoes. The end result, just like that. So yeah, it's, I don't know, all together it costed me about 20 euros, the blade and carbon sheet. So this year, instead of trying to do Cossack dance, that was to strengthen my hips and stuff, I'm going to continue my more conventional way of training, and I experiment with these things and tech related stuff while I'm gonna go for my personal triathlon goals. I just did 4K now, and to be honest, I couldn't tell a difference. I mean, yes, there is a difference because obviously the sole's a lot stiffer, but when it comes to the actual speed, I don't know to be honest. I'm using the Ultra Escalante, which has got a very flat outsole, so it's probably not the best shoe to try this carbon sole. I've ordered Ultra Riviera. Yeah, it's got sort of like a rounder tip and also a lot more cushion. So I think that would be a lot better to try these carbon insoles with. I think then that's gonna make a difference. After that, I can probably get on a track and run at the same speed and see how my heart rate goes, or just run to the pace I actually feel like running with these different shoes. Then I can tell the difference. The best way to check would be run on a treadmill and use a speedometer, but I haven't got that set up at home obviously. If you guys know anyone who'd be keen on let me do that, let me know in the comments. I don't think that there will be, but you know, you never know. Otherwise, yeah, I think running on a track to pace and checking a heart rate would be the best way to compare. Also, without running say 20k or something like that in one go, I can't really tell. If you haven't subscribed, please do so you're not gonna miss out on a video with the Ultra Riviera. I keep forgetting these names. Anyway, so see you in the next video.